Laura Stevens, composer of music for film and TV, the stage and concert hall. Music production, alternatively, classical music. I'm really grateful to the BBC Academy for identifying my field as one which could really use a bit of a boost in terms of gender representation. Certainly the numbers for female composers are pretty shocking. At the BBC Proms last year, out of the 116 orchestral works performed, only 8 were written by women, 7 of whom were living. And this is actually quite uncharacteristically high when contrasted against the American season, similar American orchestral season, where 2% of the considerably larger number of works were written by females. In terms of film music, there's only ever been one female Academy Award winner in the category for Best Original Score. That was Rachel Portman for her score for Emma. And in light of this disparity, I really felt compelled to put myself forward for this, to hopefully lend some credence to the idea that a composer can actually be a woman, because currently there's not an awful lot that suggests that this is true. In terms of the story I'd like to report on, I thought it might be good to talk about film music in a slightly more general sense, and to discuss the crucial role it plays in both the artistic and commercial success of a film, despite the fact that the average cinema goer doesn't really have all that clear a picture of what a film composer actually does, or just how involved they are. So given that awards season is well underway, topically, and that the Oscars are fast approaching, it's interesting to notice that there's this long-standing link between the pool of nominees for Best Feature Film and the pool of nominees for Best Original Score. And while the latter may not garner quite the same feverish attention as a category like Best Actor or Best Actress, winning in this category is actually one of the strongest predictors that a film will take the Best Feature prize. So I thought it might be fun to actually examine the history of this nomination pairing, from films like Lawrence of Arabia, Ben-Hur, through to Dances with Wolves, Schindler's List, Titanic, Lord of the Rings, and so many others, and to talk a little bit at length about how and why a score can make or break a film.